Traumatic week, Darren, as we said on Tuesday, but that was the perfect way to bounce back.
It wasn't, and the result should have been a lot more comprehensive than it was. Without being disrespectful to Colwyn Bay, you know, the boys were right up for this one today, and you know, they didn't owe the fans a performance. You know, we've all had to take 4 points on the chin. Tuesday, however you look at it, was a patched up team. You know, only 3 subs to play with, and 2 of them were 18 and 19 year olds. So Tuesday was tough for us against a team that are pushing for promotion. And having watched Tuesday again, we were a little bit unlucky in certain spells in that game with a, you know, as I say, a patched up team, but the will in that dressing room is great. So, you know, I think dropping into the bottom 6, we showed today that we're not a bottom 6 team. We played it against another team in the bottom 6 and we comprehensively put them to the sword. So, you know, we've got to take that into what will be a tough game at Harrogate, played at York City on a much better pitch than today. So, you know, that'll help us with regards to moving the ball forward and quickly, and they've picked up a lot of confidence from today. So, from a fan's point of view, yeah, difficult week for them to come and watch Tuesday's game as well. That wasn't great to see, and then looking at the club of, you know, not got any players, etc. But we've been working so hard to try and get people in, and you know, so let's hope that for the fans today, that's put a smile on their face.
And you've come up with another good one as well, by the look of it, because I thought Joe McGee, who got the first goal and then had a hand in all the other 3 goals, was a little bit exceptional today.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you first come in and make your debut, you run on adrenaline and you're buzzing around, and so he hasn't got that sort of negativity from the last few weeks with him. That's what I said on Tuesday, that if we get some fresh bodies in, they don't come with that sort of monkey on the back type thing. But he's a good footballer, and I knew that, and if we could just, I've been trying for months to get him in, and Morecambe have, you know, finally caved into the pressure I've put on them, and he's a good footballer, definitely, and he'll get better. That's his first game for ages, so there'll only more to come from him if he wants to give more, and he's got to show Morecambe that he's worth X years on his professional career there. So this is a good start for him, and pleasing, and the boys have obviously taken to him very well.
How long have we got him for, Darren?
Well, it'll only be a month, but if things, you know, if Morecambe can progress and pick some points up, then he might let us stay a bit longer. But at the moment, you know, if we can get 6-7 games out of him and he'll help us with pick up some points, then it'll be a month that's been well paid.
The team of Joe's at the moment, because there was Joe Greenhalgh as well and the new boy. What can you tell us about Joe St Just? He took his goal very well, although he wasn't in the game a lot today, but he took that 3rd goal very well. Yeah, it was a good finish from him. He spent some time as a youth at Leeds United, and then big spend in Garforth Town, which are in that area. They've thrown some money in the last couple of years, so he's dropped down to play with them and picked up a knee injury, and then he's just been training with Halifax, and I got a phone call about him, and apparently, you know, he's one to watch when he's fully fit. So again, if boys are prepared to come and play for us, and he was thrown into the deep end really today, but again, I just thought, you know, new to it, got a little bit of pace, might cause them some problems going forward. And he made some good runs first half, especially if we just got our head up, and then, you know, McGee, although he created all our goals, he could have created 1 or 2 more if he just lifted slightly, and he could have put Joe in first half. But a good finish, and yeah, all 3 Joes on the score sheet. So, you know, it's good. It was a good performance today. It's only one result though. We need to put back to back to get away from where we are. It'd be interesting to know that tweeting this afternoon was Roddy Osuwu Andrews, who said, "Stick in, lads. It's so we 1-0 up," and apparently tweeted, "Stick in, keep going." And he's obviously still in the thing. He just couldn't make it today, then. No,
he had a flight booked to go and pick some clothing and some, I don't know what it is, over in America. He wasn't expecting to be fixed up with the club so quickly, so he apologised to the lads after the game of the night about being away, but he'll be back. Flies back into the country on Monday, and then we'll see where we go with him on Tuesday. So yeah, pleasing to see that he's following us straight away, and he's he's excited by coming to join us. So I'm sure, given time and a bit more work with him, and a bit more, you know, organising him and what to do in certain areas, that he'll be another good player for us. It'll take time. You know, we aren't going to get finished articles to work at the football club. We're all here for different reasons, and that will continue to be the same. But what we've got to do is, as coach and staff and as fans, is get behind whoever puts a red shirt on and support them and try and get the best from them, whether that's be cheering them, supporting them, or myself and Tony coaching them, etc. And then, you know, more people will want to come. The more games you win, more people will open their eyes up to what we're trying to do, and then join on, and that'll push us up the league. So the fans are important to all new players that come in. They want to feel that they're liked and loved by fans, and the fans get behind them, and then, you know, they help massively players, the fans, and you know, things haven't always gone well at home. Our home form is probably worse than our away form this season. If I haven't done stats on the points, but I think that's probably the case. So we've got to change that around. The players have got to get a bit more at home, relax on the ball a bit more. But then the fans that come and watch, the only way to get the best from your team is to support them right till the death. So that's one thing we've all got to think about, is whoever puts a red shirt on, we get behind him for 90 minutes.
Darren, thanks very much indeed. Well done today, and we'll speak to you again on Tuesday at York City.